Do you know the people around you? Have you sat down to talk with your fellow peers? Well, today you will get to learn about some of your fellow classmates and dive a little deeper into their major and aspiring dreams. This is Person to Person, a Norwalk Community College film production. Now to our host, John Martinez.
Thank you for joining us today on this edition of Person to Person, the show that digs deep and asks the not-so-deep questions. Today's guest is a student here at NCC who is currently going for her major in studio art, an avid hamster lover, aspiring environmentalist, and a frequent visitor of the Starry Night painting at the MoMA. Our guest today is Madison Sutton. You'll probably know her as Maddie. Hi, very happy to have you here.
Thank you.
So, Maddie, so we heard that you're a part of the studio art program here at NCC. Could you tell us a little bit about the program?
Yeah, so studio art is basically all forms of art. So it's like painting and drawing and sculpture, and I have to take a lot of art history courses.
I see. Yeah.
And the advisor for studio art is Joe Fusigna, and because art is a very difficult field to have a career in.
Yeah.
So he really pushes the students to do their best and stuff, and I feel like it's really
good. Yeah, that's really good. Have you done anything outside of school courses to further your skills or to even try different techniques, to make art?
Yes, in high school I was, I don't know, but I had an internship at the Center for Contemporary Printmaking, and that was very fun for me. I learned a lot.
That's cool. That's really nice. So could you tell us a little bit about what are some of your favorite techniques or styles in paintings, etc.?
Yeah, I use a lot of neon colors and just bright rainbows and happy colors, so I think that that's a distinctive quality that I have, and my style is very cartoony and animated, so
that's cool.
And recruited, that was the word I was thinking of before. Recruited.
That's nice. Those are some cool paintings.
Thank you. That was my cat, Minnie Mouse, and those are my aliens.
Wow. Really cool. So to touch on the printmaking, we heard you were part of, could you tell us a little bit about how the program was?
I learned a lot of the different printmaking styles, like screen printing and etching and lithographs and woodcuts. So, and a lot of the stuff I learned I still use today, and I made a lot of friends that I'm still friends with today. So it was this very fun part of my life. I'm sad I graduated.
Yeah. Well, that's nice. Have you ever thought about selling your work, say on the internet or at a show?
Yes, actually, as you saw the alien painting, people actually offered to buy it.
Wow.
And at first I was excited, and I told my professors and my family, and they were all like, oh my gosh, that's great. But then once I actually got around to coming up with the cost for it and stuff and realizing that it was going to go away, I didn't really want to sell it anymore because I was really attached to it. So
yeah, feel you.
Long story short, I didn't end up selling it.
That's nice. So out of all of this, do you have anybody to look up to or have inspired you, such as another artist or even family?
My art teachers throughout my school career, I think, were very influential, and I like the Beatles and Bob Ross. I used to watch Bob Ross all the time when I was little, and watching him make art was always mind-blowing. And Vincent van Gogh, I love his art. I love, and like, not even just his art, but like his life story in general, I think was very influential. And I used to have Starry Night hanging up on my wall as a kid. I think that influenced
I
me
see.
positively.
That's good. I see. Do you have a piece of work that you have been the most proud of, or a piece that maybe triggered emotions you didn't expect?
Yeah, the aliens that I told you about. I didn't know that I was so attached to them until it came close to me getting rid of them.
Huh.
I didn't realize that I loved them so much.
I see. Yeah.
They're like my babies.
Well, that's nice. What are your thoughts on art that is being made today compared to what was made in the past?
Well, nowadays, I think it's hard to make original pieces because everything's been done before.
Yeah.
So, like, making new things is very difficult, so people have to be really creative to make art now. And in the future, I think that, because I was actually thinking about this question, and my grandmother brought up the fact that history repeats itself, so I was thinking that maybe there would be another Renaissance or something, or I was thinking how cool would it be if people started believing in the gods, like the Greek gods again, and made temples and marble sculptures of them, or even further back and people started doing cave paintings.
Huh. I see. That's cool. Well, just to finish up, what is something you're currently working on, either in class or on your own?
I just finished my cardboard self-portrait of me. It's me as a cat, and
that's cool.
I'm on top of a cat tree, and I made my hamster, who has now passed away. You'll be able to see him. He has a little angel wings and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry
I made him
about
a cat toy, and the cat tree actually doubles as an actual cat tree for my actual cats. So they would be able to go in and sleep, and there's a little tunnel for them to run around.
That's nice. So we hope you were able to learn a little bit about your fellow students and an up-and-coming artist. We hope you'll join us again for our later episodes where we find out what really happened between Shane and his cat. Thank you and good night. Thank you for...
That's my cat.
Nice cat.
With Maddie. This production was directed by Landi, hosted by John Martinez. I'm your announcer, Isa Marie Rodriguez.